Hello people of YouTube. I thought I should show off some Tomica Limited Vintage in my Diecast personal collection. First off, here's a 1965 Mitsubishi Debonair. Let's see if I can get focused in. There you go, look at that. Yeah. Shit. There you go. Let's see if I can get focus. Look at that front grille there. Those headlights. There you go. If I can move it. There you go. Anyway, here's the door handles. Door handles. Look at these tail lights. Look at these tail lights here. Yeah. There you go. Well, look at that. Just go. Hang on. Anyway, there's tail lights. Yeah, look at these wheels. Those are nice. Look at those. Here you go, here's a little peek in the interior. Look at those seats. Those seats are nice, eh? Man, you could just sit in this. You can imagine being scaled down to 1/64 and having a having a ride in the back seat in one of these. Quite a nice car, eh? Amazing details. Freaking true to scale. Here's a look at the base. Here's a look at the base. There you go. See, 1/64. Mitsubishi Debonair, made in China. Tomica. Say it's 2006, but it's early 2007 technically. And here's a good look at the box. Yeah. Look at that. Oh, it's working now. Look at that. So the zoom. There you go. Let's see. Look at that. It's nice, freaking nice shape. Considering this was made in 2007. You should have seen how it was shipped. It was shipped in this little sushi container. I think sushi for sushi. It's got Japanese words on it. Hang on. So yeah. Look at that. How cool is that? And got the eBay seller I bought it from. Made this little origami as well. Look at that. It's kind of stuck up. Can't know if it was like about there. There you go. Look at that. Look at that origami crane. That's Japan for you. I'll just stop this camera and I'll grab out another car in my collection. Let's see. Yeah, first a minute just to get it focused. Hey. Here's another one from my collection. This is a 1963. 2 years newer than this one. Prince Gloria Super 6. I think they used these engines in that what was basically pre-Skyline GTR era. There you go. Look at that. And look at those headlights. Yeah. See if I get it to focus. Camera's a bit of a nuisance, that's for sure. Come on, focus. You can do it. Come on. Ooh, just about. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. This was made, well, they originally released this car as one of the first few TLVs that they did back in 2004. But this is like a modern take on that casting, because the early ones just not as good as the Tomica Limited Vintage cars made today. So yeah, I made a complete new casting from the ground up. Look at that suspension. Look at that. Let's see if we can get that to focus. Look at that. Look at that. Again, 1/64th, true to scale. Look at that. Looks like leaf spring suspension. Not sure. I think so. And is it in comparison to the Debonair that I just showed just before. So you can see, true to scale. It would be like, just like if you're a businessman in the back of the seat of this, being chauffeured around town, around the streets of Tokyo, and this Gloria car drives up next to you. It looks exactly like that. Cool, eh? Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Should really show you one cool detail about this casting. Hang on. Get to focus. Let's see. See, look at that. Look at those taillights. How cool is that? Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Nice. Hey, nice. Here's what the box looks like. Not as good as the first one that I showed you. But of course I bought this new. It's just somehow the boxes, they just get a bit of wear and tear on the edges. Like that, see? Which doesn't bother me, I'm a loose collector anyway. Look at how cool that is. See? LV174A Prince Gloria Super 6. That basically, it's in Japanese, but of course they use the power of Google Translate, and basically that just tells you what materials were used to make the die-cast car. Tomica is it's a subsidiary of Takara Tomy, and it's mostly hobby stuff like model trains and stuff. So there you go, basically says Prince Gloria Super 6 in Japanese. And that's just, you know, warning you out, safety jargon. Let's go. Okay, I'll just stop this for a minute. I'll go and grab out another car. Right, back again. This is a 1988, jumping forward quite a few decades, Nissan Leopard Ultima Turbo. There you go. This one, this is quite a nice casting. I don't know if I have a favourite really. I do quite like that Debonair though. And of course the Gloria is pretty cool too. Let's get this to focus. Get to focus. Focus for a minute. Focus. Yeah, hang on. Alright, that's as good as I can get. Yeah. Alright, I just need to stop for a minute and just, there you go, there's the tail lights, and just swap out the battery. How professional of me. Alright, back to the video. Alright, here you go, here's the front on this Leopard. There you go, look at that. You don't realise how small these bloody things are. Yeah. Yeah, most of these TLV cars have suspension and metal bases. Some of them don't, like the some of the large castings don't. Like I think the big SUVs that they've done. Forgot which ones. I can't think of them from the top of my head. Yeah. Here you go, and there's. Should just get this. There you go, there's the wheels of this casting. And then here's the rear end. It says Ultima there. Hang on. See if I can get it. See if focus in there. Yeah, Ultima, and it just says Nissan Leopard on there. There you go. Can't quite get it to focus, but next time I do a video I'll try and plan this ahead of time. There you go, and you compare this again. Here's a Debonair, park that right next to it, and then you park this Gloria. There you go, so you see that? Practically wheel to wheel, you can see. How accurate they are. Amazing cars. Boxes are, you know, they're not so great compared to the cars themselves, but that's the thing. You're paying with these, you're paying for the car itself, not for any fancy card work or anything. Unlike some brands, like Hot Wheels, where the cars aren't so great, but honestly, I mean they're not bad for the price you're paying, retail at least. Secondhand maybe a little much, but then again, supply and demand as it is with these, with collectibles. Oh. Okay, here's another one. Here's a Mazda RX-7 FD. This is a later model from 1997. I think this would, no, there you go. Have a look at that. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Seat suspension. It's white. There you go. There you go, look at that. Pretty much a black interior. Is in detail. This one's better than the early ones that they did, because I kind of painted the lenses. Because this isn't a lens part, which, I mean, because the real taillights are like smoked. Hang on, I'll get it to focus. It's been kind of working decently well compared to when I used Here you go, look at that. See, they painted the brake light indicator in the reverse light. They detailed that. Look at the little exhaust. It's not painted in the middle though, but still, look at that. Separate part, unless it's, no, that feels, this is metal base. Yeah, I'll let you have a look at the bottom. Because some people do show these castings, but they don't really show the bottoms. I mean, they're quite nicely detailed. Not as good as the auto wheels are, but half the time you mostly care about the detail at the top than what you see on the wheels and stuff. Yeah, there you go. Again, I'll show you scale. Here's RX-7. Hang on, it's a bit smaller. Here's the Gloria. And I'll zoom out now. And Debonair. And then here's the Leopard. There, look at that. Hang on, I'll show you front end comparison compared to something a little larger. Okay, so there you go. I mean, it would make more sense if I compare it to something, say an auto world car or a green light. It'd probably be a better comparison, honestly, than this. But still, it's good indication on size. I'll put that back and I'll grab something else. Got quite a lot of pieces in this box. Alright, here's my first TRV I bought. I only bought this like a few months ago. The box is, of course, got a bit of wear and tear, mostly. Again, I find it a bit hard to keep these boxes mint. Then again, I'm taking them out every once in a while and they just get a bit of edge wear and stuff over the time. Hang on. There you go. Oops. There you go, look at that. It's quite a bit harder to see than the others, but there you go, look at that. Oops, zoom this one in a little bit. Okay, there you go, look at that. There's details. Hang on, let's see if I can get it to focus. It doesn't seem to focus this camera for some reason. Maybe I might have to tweak some settings. But there you go, look at that. Gloria, Brougham. I think that's how you pronounce it, Brougham. Yeah, Gloria there. That suspension. There's paint, metallic paint. I think I might have a bit of paint rash. That's not a big deal, honestly. Could probably touch it up or something. Probably, I think there's a method I know on Hot Customs YouTube channel. He showed how to get rid of paint rash, because I don't think, definitely it's paint rash. Look at that. Look at that nice mad box airs 80s front end. So this is basically would be, you know, like for my New Zealand viewers, would be like a, say, a Holden Japanese equivalent to, say, maybe a Holden Calais or something. Like it's more of a, like you had the Cedric as well, which is like lower than this. So this is basically, was used as taxis and police cars and stuff like that. sort of like a, this would have like a 2 litre inline six, 2 litre turbo. Basically, this is the sedan version. They also had a hardtop, which has a different like window. I think taillights are different, and it's basically just doesn't have a B pillar. There's no B pillar. So it's like pillarless windows. There you go. Again, scale. This is bigger than the hang on, that's bigger than the Debonair. Look at that. They roll quite nicely. Got nice suspension. There you go, and yeah, it's quite a nice little model. Oh, forgot to show you the interior of this one. This one's quite cool. Hang on. It's got like a brownish dashboard in there. Kind of hard to see, honestly. Could probably see it. Can I see it? No, it's hard to see, but there's like a brown. It's got like brown and metal insert. Yeah, and there's the paint again. Could probably just, I think that's probably could come off with a bit of I think just sand that, wet sand it, and I think you could polish it out. Because it's just paint rash, it's not paint bubbling or anything. Which seems to be, it seems to be a fairly common issue on a lot of older TRVs. See, look at that, how good rolling, they're a great roller. I don't know how well they would do on a Hot Wheels track though, honestly. Hang on. Sorry guys. And alright, and here's another one. This is going into some Evos. I got like, it's kind of no order. I'm just doing it however I like. There's no method to this madness. Just going with the flow. Here you go. Look at that. That's an Evo. This is an Evo 5. Yeah, they've done the 4 and they've done the 5. They've also done the 6. There you go. There you go. There's an Evo. Evo 4. It's quite a nice casting. Oh, no, Evo 5, sorry. Should know this stuff. I'm freaking a car guy. Yeah, look at that. Hang on, can I get some close-up shot of that? There you go. Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 5. I don't know what that says. Hard to see. Could I see it? This is a good camera though. Yeah, I can't see what it says. If anyone knows from the real car, because these are obviously pretty true to life, accurate castings. It's got blue inserts in the seats. Look at that fancy racy boy racer interior. Man, this would be a mad car to own as a boy racer. I think these have red brake calipers, I think. If you can see it. Zoom in. No, it's hard to see. But anyway, I think these, from what I know, it's got red brake calipers. I can't really see with this casting. With this light. Anyway, there you go. There's the hood scoops. It's kind of hard to show the interior. Bit hard to see, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. Here's the underside of this one. Wrong way. There you go. This one, look at this. This one's got a typo error on it. Hang on, get it zoom in. So Evolution 5 and 6. See? The evolution, not evolution. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. And that's in comparison to the Debonair. You see that? True to scale. Now I need to get one of those like K cars or something at some point. Yeah, I really should get one of those. Right, and here's an Evo 3. There you go, look at that. Yep, zoom out a bit. Here you go, here's an Evo 3. I mean Evo 4. Why do I keep... should get this right. Maybe I... there you go, I don't have this is not all... I don't have a script or anything. Which I really should. At least some notes. There you go, that says Evo 4. I think in New Zealand, the real car, this is one of the cheaper Evo generations you can buy. Like you can get a decent one of these for like around 15 grand. For the last time I checked. Don't quote me on that. Look at that. Look at that. Look how nicely detailed this is. See? Evo 4. Says Evo 4 on that. Wow. Well, it's focusing decently. Didn't quite get that close, but does that. There you go. See Evo 4. It's got brown insets on the interior. But massive fog lights. It's an Evo specialty. Yeah, huge fog lights. I mean, this is 1/64th. There's my thumb. I don't have... I mean, I have fairly small ish hands for... girly hands. There you go. Cool, it's got the... None of these have vortex generators. They didn't go into that much detail. I don't know if they did have it on these early ones. Maybe I should do some Google search. Google searching. Do some Googling. Yeah, that's a door lock on that. Hang on. There you go. Look at that door lock. They roll nicely. There you go, that's it compared to the Evo 4. I mean the Evo 5. That's Evo 4 and that's Evo 5. Alright, let's do I'll do another one. And then this last one I've got comes in a gift box. I'll do that one last. Alright, here's the last, second to last Evo I'm going to do. Alright, this is the Evo 6, guys. And gals, of course I shouldn't single out the women. I mean I definitely know there's some, I know there's one girl collector on Swifty's garage. Now they've moved, it's now Diecast garage, they've moved. There you go, it's an Evo 6. But, I don't know if you noticed it yet. Look. See it on this camera. Look at that. Factory floor on a Tomica Limited Vintage car. It's quite rare. That just shows you how good their quality is. I mean, none of these have any, all of my others don't. Besides, I mean, the Gloria, that's just a bit of paint rash, I think, which needs a good touch up. I mean, a good good. Just polish, I think, mostly. Bit of wet sanding. And that should be good as new. Okay, there's... Anyway, look at that. And there's the tail lights. There's the back end. See, they got the little Evo 6 sticker. There's this factory colour anyway, so I could touch up that paint floor at some point. There's a little bit of a floor there too. That, again, that could just be a little bit of touch up paint, because this is a factory. I think they use factory car colours of the real things. See, this one's got an offset license plate compared to the others. Much smaller fog lights, and of course they got little. Even got the little Mitsubishi badge in there. If I can get this to focus. There you go. Look at that. Other than that little floor there, look at that blue interior. It's got blue seats on it. Look at that, that's nice. Man, I love these TLVs. They're pricey, but they're quite nicely detailed. They're probably equivalent to a mid-range 143rd in detail at a much smaller size. Like you see, my hand just covers all the cars. They're pretty small, pretty tiny. And there's that. I'll park this over near the alright, now let's do the last one. This one's pretty cool. Comes in one of these display boxes they sell in Japan. There you go. Sabukasatsu Part 3, which I think just means like Season 3. See, it's all in Japanese because they're mainly made for the Japanese market. And that's the back. There you go. There's the back. Anyway, and there's the side. Ah, sorry about that. Oh shit. Didn't damage it? Nope. No. Oh, and so there's the car there. And that's just all detail about the that episode that the car is in. See that? It comes with the box. Alright, now I'll crack it open. Hang on, maybe try. Just don't want to do it behind the there you go. So it comes, slides out. It's actually not too hard to slide these out. There you go, it slides out. And there's your car. There it is, in all its glory. Yeah, boy! Freaking Sylvia. This is an S110 Sylvia, not the S13, or S14, S15 that, you know, all the drift bros love. Freaking do some skids. Some epic skids. Freaking C18 or freaking SR20. Look at that. There she is. Yep. Yeah, there's that. This is a nice one because unlike all the others that I've shown you, this one actually has a license plate. Look at that. I don't know what prefixture this would be because I think certain numbers that... Hang on. Hang on, let's see. There you go, look at that. See, it says turbo there. And that's, I don't know what that badge is for, Western Police maybe, and there's, I think that's like a dealership sticker, you know, you see on some older cars, you can see telling you where the car came from. And here's a, let's say Sylvia on this badge here. I think if I can get it to focus. Again, this camera isn't, there you go. Can't quite see here. It's like it focuses and then it doesn't. Look at that. Those will see? Yep, say Sylvia right there. Here's the interior. Boxy dashboard. Here's the front end. Look at that. There you go. Headlight might not be so great. It's got a little paint. Again, these are nicely detailed. I mean, they're quite pricey though, but they're so nicely detailed. You can see what you're paying for. Look at that wheel. Could do a bit of blackwash though, just a bit of detail. Other than that, it's nice. Look at that. Little gear step. Looks like a manual. There you go, it's a manual transmission, I think. Don't know if the turbo ones would have came with autos. Mind you, the autos would have had the T-style handle. There's the steering wheel. 2-spoke. Look at that 2-spoke steering wheel. There we go. Is it going to focus? Sorry about that. Alright. There you go. Yeah, there's the dashboard. See? You can see it there, look at that. It's quite nice, it's like brown and cream. It's a nice little interior. Are these like little rear vents, or are they probably, I don't know if they're fake. There's the gas cap. See, look at that little door handle there. Look at that. And there's the tail lights again. And here's the base of this one. Could show it, there you go. Nissan Silvia / Gazelle. They did the Gazelle. I think the Gazelle was sold at a different dealerships chain than the Silvia. And I think the Gazelle would have been more, I think more like comfort oriented, more luxury, while this would have been more like sports oriented. It's got I think maybe a trailing arm, I'm not sure, but it's solid rear axle. I think the 86 was too. That's a casting I'd love to see TLV do. They do a great job because they do the live-ins and the Torinos. I prefer the live-ins honestly to the Torino. There you go. There's that in comparison. Let's see, put it up. So that, and I'll show you compared to all the others. Right there. Look at that. It's all the gang there, right there. Look at that. Look at all those. Freaking got 9 of them. Man, they add up. I mean, they don't add up like ridiculously quickly like Hot Wheels. I mean, you probably, most of the time, I know some collectors just probably buy more than that in like one shot sometimes. But anyway, there's that. Look at that. I don't know, what's your favourite? Are you more like the Glorias, the Gloria Brougham, whatever, however you pronounce it? You more of an Evo guy? You like the Lance Evos? Or you like the RX-7? Or are you more like oddball? I mean, of course there's a Silvia there. Or you like this Leopard, or do you like this freaking Debonair? It's quite a nice car. I quite like this Debonair. Yeah, I forgot to mention the years. I think this casting would have came out about This probably, I think it say, they do say them on their base when the casting came out. Alright, sorry about that. This would have cut, this is, I think this is, says 2015 on it, it's 2016. They also did the ones for, I think, what's it called, Dangerous Detectives, Ebony Decker. They did a release of those. They had like they're kind of like a Starsky and Hutch sort of, you know, the light thing on there. And that's, didn't show you the interior properly, did I? See, that's all brown, dark brown. It's quite a nice interior, honestly. I quite like this car. This car sort of reminds me of like a fine china plates with the, you know, the gold edging. That's what this reminds me of. So that is, there you go. Alright, I should go. I mean, there's quite a lot of footage here, that's for sure. Obviously I'll do some editing. If you don't hear this, I've obviously done some editing. Alright, look at that. Yeah, I should decide what to film next time. Might do another video or something. I've got a good display case here. This is like 80 bucks at the warehouse. There you go, look at that. It's all my car culture cars. And there's some vintage, a couple of Blackwall cars from the late 80s, and a whole bunch of like vintage classic / vintage matchbooks. And of course I don't really have much mint stuff, you know, just because I don't really find a lot of it. And also the prices, I guess, if you do, they can be quite pricey. So I don't buy a lot of it. I kind of have a tendency to buy a lot of plain worn stuff for some reason. Alright, I better go. Sorry. Bye.